There are people that love LeBron, there are people that hate LeBron, and there are LeBron truth tellers. As someone who considers themselves a LeBron truth teller, I must say, though I've said many things negative about LeBron, I must give him some type of respect for what he has done in this playoff series. I did say the Rockets would beat them, or at least I did predict so. I also thought that LeBron would potentially fake an injury. And those two things couldn't be further from the truth. I'll be the first person to say, if things get tough versus Oklahoma City, he'll definitely do it then. But for right now, I have to give him his respect. And the main thing I want to talk about is his potential matchup with Kevin Durant. What was supposed to be something very telling ended up being something very telling. Though I thought it would be a little bit. It's not that KD doesn't still have game. And to be honest, if he truly is injured, if there's something going on with him, then obviously what I'm saying is just a bunch of crap. But at the end of the day, if this was LeBron James and Kevin Durant's situation, I would flame him. And so I do have to look at Kevin Durant instead of LeBron James, and I have to question his willingness to play the game of basketball, his desire to be great. Someone who is Kevin Durant, who's always said or considered himself to be the best player, even when LeBron James was playing, to not be able to step up when LeBron James was at 41 years old, yet still playing, and you potentially have an injury. Now again, I don't know what type of injury he has, but if it's not something that's super serious, then he might have exposed himself as a bad teammate, as a quitter, and honestly, not a real champion, because everybody questions his championship ring, except for some people who are blind Kevin Durant fans. Most people will question his championship ring, and how can you not after this series? I'm also disappointed in one of my favorite players, Alperen Sengun, and I'd like to see him play a little bit better, at least moving forward. The defense is something I know he'll probably never master or never, take that weakness away. I think he'll always have the weakness of defense. But at the end of the day, he needs to lock in, become more of an efficient scorer, and also, if he's going to run the pick and roll the way he loves to run the pick and roll for himself, he's going to have to also do that pretty more efficiently. And I'm overall just disappointed in the Rockets. They really do miss Fred VanVleet, and Fred VanVleet was probably their best player, especially in the playoffs last year. Though I didn't see Luke Kennard playing this good, again, I do have to give respect to LeBron James and the way he's been playing. Even though I highly doubt the wheels will keep turning the way they are, with Luka back, if they are playing the way they are playing, they might give any team a good push. So it'll be interesting in seeing what happens. Again, I have to give LeBron James some respect for making that happen. And even though he had 2 fumbles or turnovers that were pretty crucial in that game and could have possibly cost them, I do also think and continue to say LeBron James has become more clutch as time has gone by. Now again, when it comes to all-time debates and things of that nature, when we talk about other players, it does become a little bit tricky, because in my mind, this LeBron James right now, though not as good of a player, is more clutch or more ready for the moment than LeBron James when he was on the Heat or even when he was on the Cavaliers. So that's all I have for today's video. The Wolves continue to surprise me. Rudy Gobert, good job. And while I'm handing out apologies, I'm going to apologize to Rudy Gobert. He might not be in the same realm as Shaq defensively. We'll find that out when he plays Wemby.